Hey Capricorn, what's going on with you? It's your girl Aquame. I'm here to do a message for you about what Spirit wants you to focus on right now, what you need to be working on, what you need to be putting, some more energy into. And this will be, a general message, so please only take what resonates for you. But also make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you guys need a personal reading or just want to say hello and reach out to me for whatever reason, check out the description box on how to do so, okay? But let's get this going. Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have? What do we have? What does Spirit want you to know? Yin Sanctuary. I love this card because this says sanctuary. And when you think of a sanctuary, you think of your happy place. Excuse me. You think of your calm place. You think of somewhere that is very peaceful, right? So it says, I am refreshed. The Yin Sanctuary offers a soft and peaceful space to rest. Like the moon over a calm sea, this divine energy restores my spirit and nourishes me with stillness and quiet. I listen to my body and I seek rest. And I seek the rest it needs. So this is about you slowing down and receiving like healing energies from the universe. Listening to meditation music. I do love meditation because it just helps with so many different things. It helps to reprogram your mind, reprogram your energy, and just like center yourself, ground yourself, and excuse me, being open and receptive to those energies coming toward you, right? But you need to definitely hear when you need rest from your body, whether it be a headache, whether it be, your arm is hurting, your foot is hurting, your knee is hurting, whatever it is, you feel a little off, you're having some tummy issues. But the Yin Sanctuary is about when those things are happening, it's like finding the core issue and becoming centered, coming to your center, because it's basically something is off balance. So you need to be in a yin energy, a receiving energy, a calm, peaceful energy in order to like kind of repair whatever is not quite working at its 100%. Okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say for Capricorn. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. As usual, these cards are ready to talk because they're flying all over the place already. Let's see. What do my Capricorns need to be focusing on right now? The moon. Okay. That's about the things that are hidden. The things that you don't really quite show to everybody else. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. That is your energy here, Capricorn. That earthy energy, but it's also with this moon energy, which is definitely water and the cycles of life, but things being unknown to you, right? So you may have some issues that may arise because you haven't put any like time and effort into the care of it, right? So it's almost like if and this is an example, if you know that every day you have to sweep off the vent because it'll clog up and the air won't flow through properly in your house. If you don't do that after a week or two, it may get so clogged up, the air becomes stagnant and it causes other issues, right? It may cause it to be too hot, or it may cause the the airflow to kind of suck because it's not going in and out. But that's what I'm getting from this. It's like the energy of you putting work into like things that you are kind of left behind, things that are kind of been swept under the rug, right? We can't sweep it underneath the rug anymore. We have to put some effort into those things, whatever that is. It could be in regards to love and, the things that you once did in a relationship that kept it vibrant and alive and made it last as long as it did. It's like, are you still doing those things? Have you put that time and energy into those particular things, or have you left them because it's like they gotten you to this point, so I don't need it anymore? But it's not. You can't sweep it under the rug. You can't sweep a problem under the rug, right? Oh. And you see this big moon is here too on this Yin Sanctuary, with this big moon right here. It is definitely pulling my energy. The only difference here, there's no wolves on the side, right? There's no animals, there's no person. So again, this is your inner self. This is your inner peace that it brings you to actually deal with the issue instead of just leaving it like you're working, you're moving ahead on something, but all of these things in the background you haven't tended to. Okay, you have the strength card here. So there's definitely, again, this is inner strength. This is about you pulling up that energy to actually get the job done, right? And you not procrastinating, you not, waiting to the last minute. This is you dealing with the issue head on and not, again, sweeping it under the rug, not leaving it to just like kind of let it be what it may be, like really putting your time and your energy to solving the problem that you have. Because once you do, it'll no longer be an issue for you. You won't have to sweep it underneath the rug. You won't have to think about it. You won't have to deal with it. You'll be able to move on from it. All right, the Six of Swords. So you're getting away from this energy of having things hidden, having things that, again, that are tucked underneath and buried away to kind of just, be left to build up dust. That's what I'm getting. Four of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. That is like, you don't know. You're confused, right? You sit in this energy, like this thing here. Like she's in this nest and she's been thinking about healing and she's trying to find her center. She's trying to find peace. But there's still something that causes you a lot of confusion. That causes you a lot of like emotional confusion. Right? It could be some type of like creative block. Maybe you have all of these things that you haven't quite dealt with, but you don't even know where to start, right? You're like trying to say, okay, I have this pile of mess, but how do I actually start to clean it up? How do I actually start to work on it? How do I actually, just make it happen? It's sitting there, but I don't know what to do with it. The 8, you got 2 8s back to back here. And that's just a quick decision. Like you just starting something and just going with it. Like the ideas will come to you once you just kind of put the effort into it because it needs to happen, right? This 3 of Pentacles, you might actually realize that whatever this is that you've been holding on to, you can get rid of and like almost someone else will benefit from it. You and others are also going to benefit from you kind of handling the situation, right? And not leaving it in the dark. You brought it out to the light. The Strength card is also about being very vibrant, right? And being very much courageous. So when you're courageous, you're in the forefront. So something that was hidden and kind of put to bed and put to sleep, you're figuring out how to just start it. And the Spirit is saying just do it. To just pick up a piece and go. All the other pieces will start to make sense on how to work it out, how to figure it out. But you just gotta start. You can't overthink. You can't like say, okay, I can like make a plan, right? It's like almost saying don't plan it out because the plan will come to you by just starting. You'll be able to move forward. Actually, you'll see how you can organize something better or how you can collaborate in a better way where everything is not being left on you, right? Where you're being more receptive to information that's coming into you, the ideas that are coming into you from other people as well. So let's see what else we have for my Capricorns. What else do they need to know? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So yes, once you start the process, right, once you actually transform this thing into like cleaning it up, like I said, it's collecting dust. Something is collecting dust and just sitting there unused or untouched. It's sitting there what's the word I'm looking for? Like unchecked. Right? It's not being checked for, you're not paying attention to this thing, but it's like almost like a new life being brought to it, a new spotlight being put on it with that Death card. So you may have thought there was no more use to something. In all reality, there's another new use for it once you actually wipe it off and you're like, okay, right? You can do this. This is a skill. Don't fear it either. So Spirit wants you to work on the fact that things have to end for other things to begin, and you cannot fear that process. You cannot, be so stuck in your ways that you don't move forward on anything. right? You have to understand that fear is just because you haven't done it yet. But once you actually do the thing, you'll see that it's really not that scary. I love saying that because that's how fear is. It's like we just fear what will happen. But once we actually do it, we realize even if it doesn't work out in our favor, it may not be that bad of a thing that happened. Maybe you learned something out of the experience, even though the end result wasn't kind of what you wanted, right? So again, stop putting thought. This is the end of you sitting down. He's laying down, she's sitting down, she's holding on to her pentacle very tightly. These swords are very tightly fastened into the back of this person. But there's, again, this yellow sunlight, this brightness, this vitality is coming. So it's almost like a raising up. Even though no one is standing, this is where you're at. You're at this point. It's almost like, the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. So you're at this point where it's like, there's nowhere else to go but up, right? There's nowhere else to go. You got that Knight of Wands. It's like, take action. You can't, there's no more growth out of the situation. Well, this could be actually something completely different. I'm just realizing this has nothing to do with the first message. But this is a different message of saying that there's been some type of completion in something you've been kind of holding on to. There is something that is going to change in a very rapid way. The truth will definitely come out. You have a lot of swords here. This is like some type of conversation. This could be about your work or how things are going to be changing for you in some type of way that you may not really like. All right, you may have some, it's like almost like having to start something over, all right? Because you didn't like how, or someone else didn't like how it ended. So it's like, you're like, this person, the King of Swords here, is over and done with something. He doesn't want to talk about it no more. He doesn't want to deal with it anymore. So he's like, he's done. He's done, wasting his time. The Queen of Pentacles here with this Nine of Swords is almost like the same energy of just being done. So you're starting something new. You're starting something in a different, bold, kind of refreshing way. Right? You're looking at this cup that was here, because there's no cups on this side, but this one little cup is here, right? And this is the new opportunity that like comes in because this situation is done, because this contract is done, because this commitment is done, because this, this tie that was had between you and another has completed. That Knight of Wands with that Page of Cups is just like going out and living life in a new way. Right? And maybe that's after you come out of that yin energy of, kind of receiving the healing that you need, that now the yang energy comes out and you're able to kind of express yourself in a better way, right? So let me get two more cards here. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely some good news, new friends, new community of people coming around, not being around the same people you were before, and not being afraid that is... because you're not around certain people anymore. Oh, okay. Look at this. This is you not trusting something. Somebody's trying to offer you something, and you're not trusting what it is that they're trying to give you, right? Because, again, this could be somebody here that is coming, and it's over, they know it's over. But for some reason, it's almost like there's something that is still there trying to be offered, right? And you're like, nope, I don't want it. That Page of Pentacles with that Seven of Swords, it's like, I don't want this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to learn this new thing. I don't want to try this new thing. I don't want to, because I don't trust it, right? You're fearing something. And maybe this is for the good, for the best, because you've dealt with something before that has, taken a toll on you. And now it's like, I'm going to be more aware. I'm not going to, just accept any type of offer that comes to me just because it looks good. I'm going to be more open, not open, I'm going to be more protective of, what is coming into my energy space. Whew, that was interesting. So, Capricorn, I'm going to wrap up this reading with a Moonology card, but I please ask you guys to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you made it this far. And I appreciate you guys. Make sure you come back for more too. So let's see what the last message is. It's a time for healing. A lot of healing needs to happen in your life right now. So, You may be not feeling well or whatever, and you just need to repair yourself. That's what I'm getting. Something needs to be repaired. Something that has been, left to the side now needs to be repaired. That's what that healing is. It's like a repairing energy. So it can have a new life brought into it. Once this thing is repaired, it will work like it's brand new. It won't be the same exactly, but it'll still work perfectly how you need it to, right? And maybe a little wiring may be off. I don't know, but it'll work out once it's healed though. So that is your message, Capricorn. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.